it's a fun drink. All right. Solomon.
Yeah.
You look like you got the giggles.
Oh, I'm excited. I want to play a game.
Do you? Well, let's do it. Let's get into
wine, beer, spirit, or pop culture reference. This is where I am going to give our panel and everybody watching on YouTube right now. Just look for We Like Drinking on YouTube, as you ought to do every Tuesday night around 7:30-ish Pacific, or you can go to welikedrinking.com/show. Y'all leave us some comments along the way as to what you think this term is. Is it a wine, a beer, a spirit, or some sort of pop culture reference? Our distinguished panel has vowed on a stack of sugar cubes that they are not going to look at the comment section during this game. The term this week is monoammonium phosphate. Is monoammonium phosphate a wine term, a beer term, a spirit term, or some sort of pop culture reference? Jeff Eccles.
I knew. You know, normally when you give us the word, I try to quickly type it into the show notes so I have it for afterwards. I'm not going to do that this time. Because you're giving us this word, though, I am going to make you spell it for us, please.
Certainly. NH4H2PO4. Sorry, that's two words. Monoammonium, MONOAMMONIUM. Second word is phosphate, PHOSPHATE. Yeah, monoammonium phosphate.
Isn't monoammonium hyphenated?
No, I'm putting it as one word. If you want to throw a hyphen in there, I'll let you.
Monoammonium phosphate.
Yes, monoammonium phosphate.
I really feel like I should know what this is, but I have no clue. And I know I'm going to be so embarrassed when you come back and tell us what it really is. Monoammonium phosphate. I'm going to say you're going to have, this is going to be some kind of spirit term or something like that. I hate you that you chose me first this time around. You know what? I'm going to say that this is a pop culture reference and that this has something to do with the trail that is expended from a firework as the powder burns as it arcs through the sky.
Wow.
Sure, why not?
Jeff Eccles pulling a majestic visual out of his ass.
That's really what I'm
for that one with the pop culture reference.
Less knowledge and more just the visual content.
I always know it's a good term when JVB is silent in the chat. And Cynthia, what do you think of monoammonium phosphate? Do you think this is a wine, beer, spirit, or pop culture reference?
Well, if it's beer, I wouldn't know. I've never made beer. I don't like beer. Sorry, guys. But I've never come across it in the spirit world, which doesn't mean it's not a spirit term. But I'm going to go with wine. It sounds like something in the wine making or cleaning process. That's my guess.
All right. Cynthia says wine, and it has something to do with the process of wine making, or even like cleaning, sanitation.
Sure.
I like the way you're looking at this. John Ruyak. What do you think about monoammonium phosphate?
Well, I'm thinking, okay, phosphate. It's not phosphoric. Monoammonium, that's basic. And yeah, something. My first guess was that it's baking powder. So I think it's a pop culture reference. It's baking powder.
You know, I love this, John, and I know that you have like some chemistry in your background. You're saying it's pop culture reference, and that it's baking powder,
Yes,
right?
I don't know what baking powder has to do with any kind of pop culture reference. I don't know. Did someone in the Euro
Kids
Cup
these
forget to
days.
put it in and their muffins fell flat? I don't know.
Yeah, the celebratory
It was on
muffins
TikTok,
were,
I'm sure.
were
Right.
horrendous. So, see, here's the thing. In a dry chemical fire extinguisher, some of the fine powders that are used are sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, potassium bicarbonate, which is nearly identical to baking soda, and then monoammonium phosphate. So this is a solid that is used to smother a flame from a fire extinguisher. So obviously this is a spirit reference because Absenthia, I know that you have fire extinguishers on hand anytime anyone comes close to your absinthe with an open flame.
That is right. Do not burn the absinthe.
So there we go. Monoammonium phosphate. It's a spirit reference, and it looks like JVB got it right after he looked it up. Congratulations.
Well done, Jeff Saul. Well done, Jeff
I
Saul.
was close.
I was opposite.
I just love that React said baking powder, and I'm like, oh shit! Now I gotta like get my phone out and just double check because I specifically avoided the baking soda one.